Hey guys, welcome back to another P3D video. We are back with Southwest in the 737-700 series. You can see that we are in the 700, bearing as only one overwing exit. We are sat at Denver with loads of other Southwest aircraft, as you can see. These are the Charlie stands, and yeah, there's quite a lot of Southwest just where we're currently sat. And we are off to San Francisco. It has been a while since the last time we flew to San Fran at all on this channel, or taken off from San Fran. So I thought, okay, we need to go back there. So yeah, so we're going to San Fran. I'm not sure if Denver's a new airport to the channel as well. If it is, then this is Denver. It is amazing. It is Denver and San Francisco actually is both done by Flightbeam. Which are just absolutely amazing developers. Currently getting the catering board by Southwest, which is awesome. Flight time is going to be around about 2 hours, so it's looking good. Hopefully get some headwinds over there, tailwinds, not headwinds, to speed up the flight time, so passengers can be happy, but who knows. But yeah, so should we get inside the cockpit? I've got the power turned on, that's all I've done, and open up some doors. That's the only thing I've done inside the cockpit. What actually I don't normally do, which is what I should normally do, is sometimes what you'll do is put your flight number in here, like so. It's just sometimes when I fly the 737, the flight number has like 4 numbers or 2 numbers, not 3. This is our flight number, Southwest 836. So if you're like on VATSIM or something, you can quickly look down there and say, I'm Southwest 836, which is kind of cool. By reference, let's go check what the conditions are. Okay, conditions are exactly 29902, which is pretty much standard pressure by reference, so that's kind of cool. Temperature's 5 degrees currently. Surface winds are 240 at 7 knots, which is awesome. Actually, I did do something in my last stream. Actually, I'm not sure if I changed the options on the IRSs. There we go, put them to realistic. There we go. So we can get the IRSs lining up realistically. So they should be lining up now. Most exit lights can be on. Go get the chime on. Let's go and get the fuel and payload set up. That's still in pounds, so let's go and change that back to kilos, wherever that is. There it is. And fuel. So total fuel on board today will be 10.6 tons, so we actually got fuel in the center, which is nice. That will give us a landing weight of 5 tons of fuel, that is, so that'll be plenty for like a return flight, let's say. We won't be doing that though. So zero fuel weight will be 53.1. That gives us a 90% load level. And we can go and put in the position in it. So we're at Denver, like I said. So it's KDEN, which is the IKO. Currently at gate Charlie 37. There we go. I'm not sure if it's going to even enter it. There we go. GPS left, put that in there. And catering's finished. Let's go and close these doors then. Okay, let's get to the route. So KDEN to San Fran. Put that into company route. And our flight number, like I said before, is Southwest 836. Takeoff runway for today is runway 25. And we can activate that. You can see our flight plans in there as well. Let's go to the departure and arrival page. So we can do the departure. And we'll take off in 25. Actually, we've got the fuel on board. Let's quickly turn that on. We're not fueling anymore, so let's go and get the AP started up in the background as well. Right, so take off on runway 25. We're doing the Conrad 4. Is it Conrad? That is it. This is Connor 4 departure, and now we should have our departure out of there. So it's below 10,000. And then these ones are above, which is nice, and it's the flight plan. It's still not actually entered in the altitudes because it doesn't know what we're climbing to, which we'll put in a minute. Zero fuel weight 53.1, and trip fuel apparently is going to be 5 tons, and as well as that the reserves are going to be 1 ton. Cost index is going to put a standard like 15, let's say. That gives us maximum cruise altitude of 390, but actually going up to 380, like so. Right. Cruise winds are 217 at 038. I probably have to put that 0 in, but hey, there we go. As our cruise winds, transition altitude is 18,000 feet. It's exactly the same for the whole of USA. But yeah, okay. N1 limit. Apparently we're doing a flaps 5, just normal takeoff, and there's no selected temperature, so N1's going to stick with 11 degrees there, so it's 97.22% on the N1 today. Like I said, flaps 5. CG can go in, and we can put in the winds and the runway slope, so there's no slope, and the runway winds is 180 at 14 right now. It may change because it is variable. I'm just going to put that in for there. So those are our V speeds for takeoff, which is very nice. 134 is our V2, so that's really, really slow takeoff, but like fast acceleration but slow takeoff. Like I said, we're going to be cruising up to 380. Oh, that's a bit too far there. Like so. And APU can come online. Let's disconnect the ground power. And make sure parking brake is set. There we go. And just pretty much waiting for baggage and other stuff to do its stuff. Let's put in the cruise 380 like so, and also the runway heading, which I need to go and check. Hopefully I don't have to download any charts. Let me just go and check that. So runway heading on 25 is 263. Let's probably just do this way. Yeah, so 263 is our runway heading for takeoff. Putting that down to 10, VORs, data, weather, traffic. Pretty much the same on this side, but just the terrain, just exactly the same. And there we go. We are in America, so we're going to be using the inches instead of HPA, which is normally a standard on the QNH, but hey. So I think passengers are now boarded, so what I'm going to do is go and close those doors and get rid of the jetway. And pretty much waiting for baggage. Actually, baggage is almost finished as well. After cargo is definitely finished. So waiting on the forward cargo, and then we're going to be waiting on the IRSs, and then we'll get going. I've already requested pushback from GSX, so just waiting for this guy to go. Just walking through the engines there. Close that door.
Hello, Captain. We are waiting for pushback.
Okay. It's ready for pushback. I'm not sure if what I selected with it. I think I might have accidentally clicked something, which is what I wasn't meant to click. Hopefully it pushes us back in the right direction, which is that way. If I just abort the pushback quickly and reset it, so I can make sure nose right. Okay, now we've made sure. Awesome. Still waiting for the IRSs to align, but we can get rid of the wheel chocks though, and get all of these on, which is fine. That can cut to both, and yeah, just waiting for the IRSs to align. I'll come back once they've aligned. Okie dokie, everything's done. It's just saying insufficient fuel there, that's fine. Go to the FMC and put that to the legs page, like I love to have it. Set up Project Fly, so it's ready to depart. GSX is requesting us to release the parking brakes. Parking brakes are released. Weather and terrain, that can come to 2000. It's just a standard. I explained it in my last stream. Just been used to setting it to 2000. I believe actually that Is there an aircraft behind us? No. 'Cause I saw that jetway move. Is that lightning? I think I just saw some lightning over there. That's a bit scary. Alright, let's go and set the anti-collision light on. And we're going to go and turn on the fuel pumps, turn on the hydraulics, and we'll get engine number 2 started up. Right, it's pulling up, as you can see just out here. We're going to wait for N2 of 25%. Let's go and start the timer quickly. Oh yeah, so 25% will bring in the fuel. And that'll really get the engine spooling up. I might skip the taxi. It is a very long taxi, unless I've got a lot of things to do. So, depends. Right, number 2 is spooling up. Gonna wait for the start valve to close, and we'll go and start number 1. It's taking a while actually. I thought it'd be closed by now. There we go. Number 1. Park brakes are set. Number 1 spooling up. So, like I said, 25% on the N1, N2, sorry. And I need to set up my departure. There we go. On Navigraph. Right, that's all set now. Oh, there's 25%. Oh, just missed it. There we go. Bring in the fuel. Let's go and watch the engine spool up there. Nice. Looking awesome. Right. Let's go and set the auto brakes to RTO. Okay, there's no flight control check like system, so what we're going to do is just do a free check. So is everything free? Is anything stopping us? Nope, that's looking good. Truck's gone. Put the taxi light on. And the turn offs. Left is clear, right is clear. Gen 1 active. AP can come off. And we're going to set these to continuous. Attend the flight cabin, that we're ready for taxi. PATs can now come to auto. AP bleed, sorry, is coming off. And let's go and bring out flaps 5. Release the park brakes. And also set the trim, which is going to be 5.59. Like I say. That's flaps 2, I think I set it to there. There we go, that's flaps 5 coming down now. And we're going to taxi to runway 25 via Gulf and whatever we're currently on now. I'm not sure what taxiway this is called, but we're definitely going on taxi to Gulf. Right. So auto brake set to RTO. We can turn on the flight directors and the auto throttle. Flaps are set to 5. You can check that. Green light, awesome. Idle throttle. And those are set to continuous. Everything's good for takeoff. What I'm going to do is quickly cut the video until I get closer to the runway, because it's going to be a bit boring just taxiing off. And yeah, then we getting ready to take off to San Francisco. Currently our standard time of departure is meant to be at I think it's 2:15. A bit late on that, but it's not too bad. Let's get to taxi up here quickly. We are going away from the runway, but we need to get onto Gulf, so we're going to have to go this way. So yeah, I'll quickly cut the video and I'll come back once I get closer to runway 25. Alright, welcome back. Got some lovely clouds. I have seen some lightning on our taxi, which is quite scary, but hey. Taxiing quite slow though. It's quite a long taxi. See, it's 2:25 right now. Taxiing for 7 minutes, is that? Yeah. So quite a long taxi. See, the clouds are unrendering, if that makes sense. So the sun's going through. So clouds are rendered, and clouds aren't rendered, which is quite annoying. Just the way how P3D works. So yeah, I want to taxiway Gulf, and runway 25 is just up here somewhere. V4.2, so I'm going to put that down to there. Set the pressurization for the aircraft. Okay. So this is Bravo on the right here, which is just parallel with the runway. And then runway's just up here, you can see the flashing lights. Just going to check if any aircraft on approach. No. Both sides checked. Okay, we're pretty much good to go on the runway. We'll turn on the landing lights, turn off the taxi, bring on the strobes, and then we'll go straight onto the runway and take off. Gonna get the TCAS set to T8RA as well, and start the timer. There we go. Set 50% on the N1. Make sure everything's stabilised and looking awesome. Gonna hit that Toga click spot. Toga looking for 96.4% on the N1, and come on, airspeed. Airspeed's live, and the flight director's alive. Passing through 80 knots. Try and keep in the centre line here. Look at that, awesome. Right.
V1.
V1. Rotate. Let's try and get a wing view of the takeoff here. Awesome. Positive rate, gear up. Right, that's pushing us to that way. You've got a lovely crosswind. Let's go and get the VNAV and the LNAV activated. Okay, we can't do it just yet. Let's get in line with the flight plan here. LNAV and VNAV can come online now, as well as the autopilot. So reason VNAV kicked out. There we go. So we can zoom out and both sides. There we go. That looks suitable for now. That was a lovely takeoff. We're now on the acceleration part of the takeoff, so brake can come off, gear can come off, and legs off. Not legs off. What? Legs page, sorry. And just gonna wait until we reach. Oh, look at those thunderstorms. Oh my gosh. Okay. We need to climb. We need to climb. Okay, got a bit of turbulence coming up ahead of us. Okay, what I'm going to do is now set flaps up. And that should be the after takeoff checklist complete. Just going to wait for our acceleration to happen, and then we should start climbing a bit faster again. Okay. Yeah, those thunderstorms do not look very nice at all. There's Denver in the background. Take a nice little screenshot here, shall we? For the thumbnail. Lovely. Right, what I'm going to do is actually get rid of the retractable ones. There we go. Relieve some drag. And once we reach 10,000 feet, going to set the seatbelt signs to auto. Turn off the lights. And cut into the cinematics. Hopefully we don't get too much turbulence on the cinematics, but we'll see. There we go, climbing a bit faster again. We're climbing very fast, almost 4,000 feet per minute. Okay, I think that's a bit unrealistic, but hey. So 10,000 feet, so lights off. And engine speeds can come to off. And seatbelt signs to auto. So I hope you enjoyed the takeoff coming out of Denver here, and I'll see you down in the descent into San Francisco. Should be about, let's say, 1 hour and 40 minutes time, and well, 3 minutes for you, I'll say, 1 hour and 40 minutes for me. But yeah, I'll see you then. Enjoy the cinematics. Goodbye. Hey guys, welcome back into the descent down into San Francisco. We have been flying for 1 hour and 50 minutes, I believe. Let me just go and double check inside the cockpit. Yes, 1 hour and 52 minutes. So we're like 10 minutes from our desired flight time from PFPX, which was 2 hours and 2 minutes. Don't worry about the unable speed. That's fine. So yeah, we just passed our transition altitude, so it's coming out of standard pressure, and it is 3019. So the aircraft would have to descend just a tad. So that's the pressure setup. Also, we need to go and put in our minimums for our arrival onto runway 28 right, which is 213. Currently we are on the diamd, I think actually how you say it, 3 arrival, diamd 3 arrival, is the RNAV one. So yeah, the vertical speed keeps changing, so I have to like compensate sometimes. Vertical speed, yeah, the VNAV keeps changing every time we pass a waypoint, because of the below and above restrictions. Soon that will be fixed soon, once we get past this last waypoint, but hey. So at Archie we're meant to be at 8,000 feet, which is good, at 230 knots, which is awesome. So we're going to be landing flats 30 today, and also North Break 1. We are quite the light aircraft. Well, not light. A small aircraft, so we can land very slowly. Right, just catching up on that VNAV speed again. Profile, whatever you want to call it. That's big VNAV again. That should catch up. Awesome. So San Fran's not far away. It's like probably just in front to the right a tad. I would say over here somewhere. We'll see San Fran, but it's quite misty. Well, not misty, but visibility is not as high as we want because it is the spring. if this was like the summer season, we should be able to see the airport from here, but it's quite cold. Right. So we're passing like 14,000 feet or so. Let's go and get seatbelt signs on. I don't normally turn it on at 14,000 feet. Let's have like 15,000, 20,000, 10,000. Depends on the airline, to be honest, when they want to turn on their seatbelt signs. I'm just going to turn them on now anyway. So for landing, like I said, was brake 1, flaps 30 at a speed of 134. Approach speed, do 139, which is the VREF plus 5. That's our approach speed. Max is 250 knots, passing this waypoint, which is set, so hopefully it doesn't take us too far up, because we are 10 knots a bit faster than what we want. So hopefully it doesn't go too fast. Hopefully it actually reminds itself to decelerate. I'm not sure, to be honest. Right, let's bring that down to 10. That can go down to 20. If the when the airport comes in or loads in, it doesn't produce too much lag, because I don't want that. Okay, like I said, that was the last waypoint. I'm doing this weird VNAV thing. So let's go and descend. Let's keep it as a slow descent rate. Let's bring out some speed brakes to help the aircraft decelerate. There we go. Catching up with the VNAV, nice and slowly. As slowly as possible would be nice, so that's to do a fast descent. Okay, that's 700 feet. And there's 400. Let's go and activate the VNAV once again. Okay, just about to pass 10,000 feet, lights on. That's meant to click the whole thing, I don't know why it's not clicking it, there we go. It's a bit weird. Right. So what we need to do, we are doing the RLS approach into runway 28 right. So what we're going to do is put the localizer frequency in, which is 111.7. Like so, we'll do it both sides. Nice. So DME should be IGWQ, which will come in. It should probably like activate soon once we get closer. And the course is 2H4. That's not the course. We'll just have it then. 284. Like so. Awesome. Alright. We should be on the final approach soon. Right, we should be able to see the airport. It should be somewhere over there. Somewhere, I say. Not sure exactly where. Let's take a look at a nice little outside view. What I've done is added this view now, so instead of having most of the view covering up the scenery, we can have this sort of view as well. Let's go and get rid of the speed brakes and arm them. So I've done that for both sides, so having the whole wing, having a bit less wing, a bit more scenery. So I've just done a bit of that, which is awesome. So on the speed brakes, and I'm going to set flaps 1. But I'm going to speed intervene this, keep it quite high at 230. Okay, we are actually accelerating, so let's bring out some more flaps. Speed brakes again. And some more flaps would be nice. Just to help the aircraft decelerate. Okay, that VNAV profile is getting a bit less shallow. Not shallow. It's getting more shallow. So get rid of the speed brakes there. So they're now armed again. The aircraft should bring in some more power once it's reached 230. Hopefully. This is stuck there idle for some reason. No, throttle's not overriding that. That's fine. So I think some of the airport's loading in now. I think we've got some black textures over there. That must be the airport then. Yeah. Oh, some lag spikes. There we go. Okay, that's 5,000 feet. This is going to tend the cabin that we're going to be landing soon. I've also set the landing altitude to 0 because that's pretty much what it is. It's going to arm the approach. Yeah, it's going to arm the approach. Because it's pretty much almost on the glide slope as well. And we will line up with the localizer soon, which is awesome. I'm not sure why those black textures aren't loading in. I think they might load in when we get closer to the airport. A bit weird. There's another aircraft on the final approach as well, which is awesome. Right, there we go. On the localizer. There's only max speeds. Doesn't look like so. Doesn't look like any. Go around is 3,000 feet. So we've got the lights on. We can set continuous on the engine speeds, and pretty much good for landing. All we need to do now is make sure the speed brakes are armed, gears down, and flaps will be set to 30. And that's really bugging me while the scenery is not loading in. Away from it, come back to it. Nope. Okay. It's going to slow down at 3,000 feet until it catches the RLS. Okay, airport should be loading in now. Yes, thank God, those black textures are gone. Okay. Let's go set flaps 5 and flaps 10 once we've got the speeds down. Okie dokie. We are on the RLS. Bring that speed down to like 170, I'd say. That bridge is a bit glitched, I think. Yeah. Okie dokie, let's go bring the gear down. Let's produce a bit more drag. Okay, let's go 150. Flaps 15. Flaps 10, sorry, flaps 15. Right, that's the reference speed. So 139 is our required approach speed. Let's go get rid of the autopilot and the auto throttle as well. Force it on idle throttle. Flaps 25. Flaps 30. Okay. Right, let's go into the approach page. Let's bring it to the left a tad. The winds are completely dead at this airport right now, which is awesome. Right, let's bring in some more engine power. Make sure we don't decelerate too much. And make sure we get back on the glide slope. So gears down, flaps is 30, auto brake is 1, speed brakes are armed. We are good for landing. Is that an aircraft crossing the runway? I think it's just landed and it's exiting actually, so I think we're fine. Just a bit low on the glide slope, just trying to bring the nose up a bit more. Yeah, there's no aircraft on the runway now, which is awesome. Oh, look at that. Sorry, I shouldn't be looking outside. It's a bit weird how the scenery loaded in a bit late, but it's fine. It's just a bit weird. Right, nose up. Right. Okay, this is... I can't believe how long it's been since we last went to San Francisco. Right, let's bring the nose down. That was a bit off the glide slope there. Minimums, continue. Right. Is that an aircraft that's across the runway right there? I think it is. Idle throttle. And touchdown. Aircraft, what are you doing, Mr. American A320? It just crossed the runway in time. Idle reverse. If I can get there. There we go. Right, reverse is in. Manual braking. Get rid of that. Get rid of the spoilers. Welcome to San Francisco. Oh, it's been I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a while. Right, let's start the timer. Flight timer 2 hours and 6 minutes. Just ding the cabin. Continuous. No, engine speeds can come off now. And bring up the flaps. The other aircraft was crossing the runway, so I'm pretty sure we're fine to cross the runway as well. Yes, we are. And I need to get to our gate, which is somewhere over there actually. So, bring off the landing lights. APU can start up. Strobes come to steady. And yeah. Off to the left. Right. Flaps are pretty much up now. And they're up. Okay, we've got a lot of aircraft on approach. TCAS can come off as well. Stand by. And let's line up a bit. Flight director's off. Okay. All cleared up. So we've got a nice long taxi. Just around the outside of the airport. Around the airport, not outside. I just clicked the wrong one. There we go. So, our landing rate there was minus 121 feet per minute, which is very nice, very smooth. Awesome. So, currently taxiing down Bravo here. We're making our way on to Terminal 1. Let me go and request GS6 for gate in just a moment. Let me just get around this corner quickly so I can concentrate and keep ourselves in Bravo. Okay. Oh no. Right, where is the gate? Is it Charlie? No, it's Bravo's. Bravo 26 will do. That's for Southwest. It's just over there actually. Nice. Awesome. So we're going to make our way into Alpha. Around here. And around here. We don't need the lights anymore. APU's all started. Let's get the APU bleeds on. And put the aircraft in here. And we're just here. This is where we're parking up. You see the marshals there actually as well. The good thing is we've got SOD as well, which is awesome. So once we request deboarding, hopefully the jetway just comes over anyway, without us doing Control J to reset the barrier there. Awesome. Okay. Bring the aircraft in. Charlie 26. Nice smooth turn. Let's line it up. Okay, that's nice. GSX wasn't lying, which is good. Don't want to slow down the aircraft too much. Let's get some speed back. And there we go. Sorry about being a bit quiet there. Right, so park brake is set. Make sure that is. I did hear it, so that's good. APU can come on, and the AP generator engines can now shut down. Anti-collision light off. That's not seatbelt signs. That's the seatbelt signs. And request deboarding with GSX. Go to the menu pages and turn off 3 of the fuel pumps. Keep the first one on because we've got the APU running. And we go to the doors. No jetway can operate. Okay, that's fine. Let me go and get one up. Select other stand, concourse, Bravo 26. Dot. Oh. It's out of its rotation range. Okay. Oh. I guess we don't have to have a proper deboarding then. I'm gonna have to open up the door anyway for GSX to do its stuff. Sorry about that. I guess, yeah, it did make us park a bit. Yeah, it's GSX being a bit stupid. Should have parked around about here. So that's why the jetway can reach us. That's fine. Now I know GSX is being stupid. So I hope you enjoyed the flight today. We need to stop the block time here. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes. And complete the flight on Project Fly. There we go. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the flight with Southwest 836. Is that our flight number? I've actually forgotten. 836. And yeah, deboarding the passengers and the baggage. So just been stupid today. That's fine. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.